Do you believe that life is full of ups and downs? That there are highs and lows, moments of overwhelming joy, and others of great sorrow? Why is this so? Because life is composed of diverse seasons. Daily existence isn't monotonous, but full of surprises. So at one point, the surprises encountered can be pleasant. Other times, they are unpleasant. The good thing is that seasons are temporary. Every season runs its course and gives room for another. Therefore, there is a consolation even in seasons of sorrow and loss. What's the consolation? That pain of loss and grief will pass. I know you're like, no, it's not, but it will pass. Just as seasons aren't designed to last forever, your pain isn't designed to last forever beyond its season. As a result, no matter how hopeless your situation seems at the moment, you can find comfort in knowing that it is only a season. Rather than be overwhelmed by the difficulties accompanying the season of grief, decide to outlive it. God has designed seasons to come and go, but has given humans the ability to outlive seasons. Some people who don't know the truth about seasons, they allow themselves to be conquered by the pressures around them. Little did they know that God created them with the ability to start again. When a chapter of life is complete, with God, you begin a new chapter again. It is so true. We are in a new chapter in life. There are seasons where you lose something or someone you cherish. However, there are many other seasons ahead of you where God fills your life with treasures in the form of people and achievements. Sadly, few people make it through to their breakthrough and compensation seasons. So I want you to stay encouraged. In my book, The Other Side of Grief, I wrote and I'll quote Psalms 35. For his anger endured but for a moment, in his favor is life. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. Just as the night can't last forever, the pain of losing a loved one can't last forever. You need to see this truth. I know it's challenging. Your pain and sorrow will pass. Truth is, it doesn't matter to what extent you love a person. You can always be strengthened and encouraged with God. God, you cannot live without. Therefore, you shouldn't think your world has been turned upside down and life has lost its meaning. Tell yourself that life still goes on. I know it's challenging to hear this, but it will. Relieve yourself from the grief at this time. Ecclesiastes 3:1-3. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. A time to kill, a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. Because it is part of the principle of time, it'll come. Nevertheless, it will give way for another season or time to manifest. And without doubt, the season after mourning is the season of joy. Do you want to know a little bit more about how to overcome grief? Start afresh after losing a loved one and live a victorious life free of the pain of the past. I want to encourage you to get my book, The Other Side of Grief. I pray this message was a blessing to you. Stay tuned. There's 30 videos that we will share on how to get on the other side of grief. Be blessed.